Eleanor Morgan was known in town as the quiet girl. She didn't speak much, avoided parties, and preferred notebooks over people. But behind her silence lived a memory that refused to die. 3 years ago, her world had collapsed. In a courtroom, the man standing on the witness stand, charming and dressed in a $1,000 suit, was Dylan Hart, her ex-boyfriend and now her worst nightmare. He'd accused her of hacking his company, stealing classified data, and sabotaging millions in investments. With forged evidence and powerful lawyers, Dylan walked out smiling. Eleanor walked out handcuffed. 2 years in prison, alone, shamed, forgotten. But Eleanor didn't waste time in despair. She read every cybersecurity book she could find, studied case files, watched courtroom footage, and replayed every second of Dylan's betrayal until her pain turned into purpose. When she walked out of prison, she didn't speak a word, not even when reporters shoved microphones in her face. Her silence became her weapon. The plan. Eleanor moved back into her late mother's abandoned house, a broken cottage on the edge of a forgotten road. Inside, she set up what looked like a hacker's lair: monitors, cables, and digital blueprints. Dylan Hart was now a tech mogul, worth $80 million, celebrated for overcoming betrayal. He had a lavish home, a fiancé, and a company preparing for a global IPO. But Eleanor knew one thing: he still had secrets and she still had the password to his original server. Late at night, she began infiltrating his systems. Not for money, not to ruin him. No, she wanted the truth to come out from his own mouth, when it would hurt the most. The fall. One morning, Dylan woke up to find a mysterious package on his doorstep. No return address. Inside was a single item, a USB drive, labeled, "Play Me." Curious and cocky, he plugged it in. The screen blinked. Then a video started. It was him, from 3 years ago, in a hidden recording, sitting with his head of security, laughing. "Greater than, I planted everything on her," he said. "The girl was too smart, too curious. I had to crush her before she crushed me." His smile in the video was chilling. The screen went black. Then a message flashed. "Greater than, you taught me silence. Now hear the sound of justice." Panicked, Dylan rushed to his phone. But his social media accounts were gone. His cloud data wiped. Company files inaccessible. The video was already going viral. Within hours, major investors pulled out. Stocks plummeted. His fiancée walked out in tears. The media went wild. He tried calling Eleanor. No answer. The final scene. 1 week later, Dylan was forced to hold a press conference. Red-eyed and trembling, he denied everything. But the evidence was undeniable. The authorities opened a case. His mansion was raided. His reputation burned. That night, as he sat alone in his empty penthouse, a news report played in the background. Greater than, cyber victim Eleanor Morgan found innocent after leaked confession surfaces. Experts call it the most brilliant revenge in tech history. Just then, a message popped up on his laptop screen. "Greater than, I'm not the quiet girl anymore. I'm the echo you tried to silence. Eleanor." Dylan stared at it, frozen. Then he smiled bitterly, the last smile he'd ever wear in freedom. Because an hour later, the FBI knocked on his door. Epilogue. Eleanor didn't appear in interviews. She didn't sign book deals or sell her story. Instead, she left the country under by a new name. No press knew where she went, but some say she now works in cyber law. Others claim she helps innocent people fight back, quietly, strategically, and always with that same calm silence. Because revenge, she proved, doesn't always scream. Sometimes, it whispers, and then it strikes.